Here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat, stay a while, but do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button, and before you head out, drop a comment. If you're of the over 700 regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love those comments. And of course, share this video out on all social media. Instagram, X, socials down below in the description. Again, check out the link to that Joker Voice merch store. Joker Voice and Wednesday night is overbooked merch. Okay, so yes, I do one of these videos about once a month where I take a look at the current champions of NXT and the WWE, and I see who I think might be the most likely challenger or possibly even dethrone the current champions. Now, we're going to do the men's side next week, as this week, for this installment, we're going to focus on strictly the women of the WWE with NXT call-ups, new arrivals, and a certain briefcase now in the mix. The landscape can be pretty interesting. So what do you say? Let's take a look.
Here we go. Here we go.
As much as it pains me, we do need to talk about the WWE Women's Tag Team titles due to the injury of Liv Morgan. Now, this situation can easily be remedied as the WWE in the past has inserted a new partner due to an injury, whether real or kayfabe. For example, Piper Niven replaced Sonya Deville, partnered with Chelsea Green, and most recently, Naomi replaced Jade Cargill to partner with Bianca Belair. Now, luckily, the Judgment Day faction has an option here. So I can see for the time being, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez being the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, at least maybe until Evolution, when they're going to probably drop the titles to Nikki and Brie, the Bella Twins.
You can't be serious.
And I wish I wasn't, folks. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the mid-card titles, and we're going to start down with NXT and the Women's North American Championship with the current champion, Sol Ruca. While the women's roster is full of talent in NXT, for reasons I'll talk about in just a bit, this title, I believe, is the one that's going to be changing hands the most. I feel it's going to start with a heel turn from Sol's pal from down under. That would be Zarya.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Moving over to the mid-card over on the main roster, let's take a look at Raw and the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Currently, the championship is being held by the man, Becky Lynch. Now, Becky does have a title match next Monday against Bayley, but I see this ending a little differently, probably in a triple threat match at Evolution Premium Live Event, where the title comes back around the waist of the original Women's Intercontinental Champion, that being Lyra Valkyria.
That's not bad.
That brings us to the Women's United States Championship, currently held by Zelina Vega. To the legions of Zelina Vega fans, I'm afraid the title has one destination, and it's not ending with Zelina Vega at all. That title is headed to go to the beautiful madness, Julia.
That's a fact.
Now we're going to take a look at the top titles from each brand, starting with NXT. And I still can't believe I'm saying this. JC Jane is currently the NXT Women's Champion. But we all know, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when, because it's only a matter of time. Once she arrived, the writing was on the wall in NXT as who the next women's champion is going to be, and that is the Glamour, Blake Monroe.
Duh.
We've come to the top women holding the top titles on the main roster. Let's start with SmackDown and the WWE Women's Undisputed Champion, the Buff Barbie, Tiffany Stratton. Much like how she became champion, her biggest threat comes from the one holding the Money in the Bank briefcase. So Tiffy time could come to an end if she doesn't proceed with caution around Miss Money in the Bank, Naomi.
Obviously.
That was shameless. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. And finally, we come to the Women's World Championship, which is held by the genius of the Sky, Io Sky. Now, recent events with the injury to Liv Morgan, who issued a challenge, that plan has now been scrubbed, as Liv will be out for an extended period of time. So, who is going to be her Io's next challenger? Now, I could see outcome coming from the Queen of the Ring tournament playing a part in this, whether she wins Queen of the Ring or not. I think challenge from the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, would be very, very interesting.
Now we're talking.
But then again, these are just my thoughts. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And for more stuff like this, be sure to tune in next week for my regular content. And of course, 6 p.m. Pacific time, this channel, as me and the guys will be talking about some of this, a whole lot more, and making our official predictions for Night of Champions. Talking about Wednesday night. It's overbooked. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate it. And I will see you folks all very soon. Hope you had a great week. Have a wonderful weekend ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep talking. Keep smiling. Until next time.